On WDMS News.
Today is Monday, December 10th, B-Day. Please stand for the pledge and the Dundalk Middle School Code of Conduct.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I am safe, I am respectful, and I am responsible at Dundalk Middle School and in my community. Please be seated.
Now let's find out what happened on this date in history.
December 10th.
In 1869, Wyoming became the first U.S. territory where women could vote and hold office. It would be another 51 years until suffrage was guaranteed for all American women. In 1958, the jet age took off from New York to Miami on the first domestic passenger jet flight. In 1998, the International Space Station welcomed its first visitors, a Russian cosmonaut and 5 American astronauts. And in 1901, the first Nobel Prizes were awarded in Stockholm, Sweden. The awards were created by Alfred Nobel, the inventor of dynamite. He was morally conflicted about his invention, so he left most of his estate to establish the prizes in 5 categories, acknowledging extraordinary contributions to mankind. And that's this day in history.
Today's math problem is, find the median of the following numbers: 5, 2, 7, 4, and 1. Be sure to let your math teacher know if you can solve it. And now here's Emily with our word of the day.
Today's word of the day is dynamic. The advertising agency was looking to hire a creative person with a dynamic personality. And again, today's word of the day is dynamic.
Now let's get a check on the weather for Madison.
Good morning, this is Madison here with your WDMS weather for Monday, December 10th. Today, mostly cloudy and mild with a 40% chance of scattered showers and a possibility of a thunderstorm, mostly late in the day, and variable winds. Tonight, a 50% chance of rain or possible thunderstorm, a high 65 and a low 45 today. That was your WDMS weather. And here are the temperatures for the next 7 days.
Now for some words of wisdom.
Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. This is Entisar Muhammad with a few words of wisdom. This month, Jews around the world are celebrating Hanukkah, the festival of lights. The word Hanukkah means dedication. The word dedicate comes from the Latin word dedicatus, which means to declare or set apart. In other words, Hanukkah is a time Jews set apart to declare their faith. Whether you are Jewish, Christian, Muslim, Buddhist, or Hindu, it is always wise to set aside time to look at what you were dedicated for, or dedicated to. Are you dedicated to your family, to your education, to creating health in your life? Are you dedicated to the environment, to world peace? Are you dedicated to ending starvation, to ending racism? This holiday season, ask yourself, what am I dedicated to? Then follow the example of those celebrating Hanukkah and rededicate yourself to things you believe in. With something to think about, this is Entisar Muhammad. Make it a great day or not, the choice is yours.
And here's Sarah with the Ravens report.
With Robert Griffin III sidelined with a sprained knee, the Washington Redskins rallied behind backup Kirk Cousins to tie the game in regulation. Then Kai Forbath kicked a 34-yard field goal in overtime for a 31-28 victory over the Ravens. Back to you, ladies.
Thanks, Sarah. And now here's Mr. Barish.
Morning, Dundalk Middle School. I hope everyone had a restful and relaxing weekend and recovered from the tough Ravens defeat. hopefully they'll come back stronger next week and get a victory. On Friday, all students receive their interims for the second quarter. Students, please make sure you not only review your interims from the second quarter, that you set goals for the remainder of the second quarter. In other words, if you are satisfied and pleased with your second quarter progress, please make sure that you continue to work hard to demonstrate those high expectations so you can earn honor roll for the second quarter. For students who did not do as well as you would have liked to have done on your second quarter interims, remember, they are interims, they're not report card grades. You have 5 weeks to turn those grades around. So again, start setting goals on how you can bring up any of those grades, those D's or E's or even C's, up to grades that you can achieve. Again, you want to make sure you take some time to meet with your teacher in the class that you're struggling on to determine, is it a homework concern, or is it a classwork concern, or is it a test quiz concern? Again, please make sure you meet with the teacher in the class that you are struggling so you are able to meet the high expectations that we've set for you and the high expectations I know that you want to set for yourself. Again, I'd like to see all students earn honor roll for the second quarter, and for any students who are struggling, you have half of a quarter to bring those grades up. This Thursday, we will be having our conference night. Again, after school, this Thursday, we will be having our conference night. So any students who are struggling, the expectation is that your parents will be setting up conferences with your grade level teachers and team leaders to make sure that they're able to come in to monitor and set those goals so you can meet academic success at Dundalk Middle School. So again, this Thursday, we will be having our parent conference night. Starting today, students, through the course of this week and next week, we will be going through our second MAP assessment, measures of academic progress. We will begin taking our MAP assessment today, beginning with math classes in our different computer labs. So our students who are going to be taking the assessment, please make sure you put forth your best effort. There will be some problems that are challenging, but you want to try to persevere and just do your best. Again, the whole purpose is to see, are you making progress from the first MAP assessment that you've taken back in the early fall. So again, the purpose of this assessment is to show the growth that you're making in your math classes and at Dundalk Middle School. So please put forth your best effort. This is a good way to get us prepared in practice for the state standardized test, the MSA Maryland School Assessment. So I'm asking all students in other classes to please be mindful that we will have classes testing today. So I need all students to be demonstrating respectful and responsible behavior in the hallways, walking quietly in orderly fashion, because again, we do have classes that are going to be testing, and everyone deserves to have an optimal testing environment. So again, I know all of our students will make sure the students who are testing today will be giving the best testing learning environment. And again, students, good luck. Reminder about getting to class on time. We do have late bells. We want to make sure students are getting to class on time. Students, if you're late, you must have a pass from a teacher or you will be marked late, and it's an unexcused lateness. And teachers, please make sure you're holding students accountable. As we move closer towards winter break, this is a reminder about the importance of attendance. You need to demonstrate excellent attendance. Each grade level, we will be having an opportunity for a homeroom to win a pizza party for the homeroom that demonstrates outstanding attendance and has the highest attendance percentage from the week after Thanksgiving up to the week leading before, the week of winter break. So again, that's a nice way going into winter break, having a pizza party luncheon. Each grade level will have a homeroom that represents the best attendance during the month of December. So again, all students, please make sure you're demonstrating excellent attendance at Dundalk Middle School. We want to make sure you're coming to school every day with a positive attitude and you're ready to apply yourself, and you will be successful not only in school and in life. And as Team DMS, we will do whatever it takes to make sure you reach and maximize your potential. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Now back to Emily and Intisar.
This is Intisar
and Emily reminding you to
stay classy, Dundalk Middle School.